Welcome to Newscene. I'm Hank.
And I'm Leanna. As many students know, last year the school acquired new fixtures for the second floor balcony. This year the school bought brand new leather couches and wooden tables for the student center. Due to the high quality of these fixtures, they are to be used for study and relaxation only. For those wishing to eat outside, the school has also installed new orange and blue chairs and tables in the South Mall for use during lunch periods. The tables come in multiple designs and patterns and can be found throughout the South Mall.
Furniture isn't the only thing our school has changed over the summer. This year, the tutoring center has taken over the second floor library, which will now be the permanent location for the 2012-2013 school year. They open at 7:30 in the morning and they close at 5:30 at night, Monday through Friday. Hours are longer and more teachers are there to help students. There are also plenty of computers for students to use when needed. The school administration wants as many kids to take advantage of the tutoring center because it is there to benefit the students at OPRF.
But perhaps a more important new addition to the OPRF educational toolbox are its 4 new teachers. Cody spent some time seeing how their first weeks were going.
At the beginning of the new 2012 to 2013 school year, students and parents alike were introduced to 8 brand new teachers. These teachers are Mr. Kane, Miss Palak, Miss Arends, Miss Pizzella, Mr. Tells, Mr. Townsend, Miss Vanderberg, and Miss Rabichow. Mr. King is in the science division and teaches physics. Miss Arends teaches in the special education department and often works one-on-one with students. Miss Rabichow is a reading teacher in the English division. They seem to be really enjoying the school year. We are happy to have them.
Thanks, Cody. Now we go to Grace, who is covering how the freshmen are transitioning into OPRF after about 2 weeks. As you know, OPRF has over 3,400 kids, so we wanted to see how well they were adjusting to the school. We asked them how their first day was, who their favorite teacher is so far, what clubs they wanted to join, and what their favorite part of freshman kickoff day was.
My first day of high school wasn't really scary, but it was just overwhelming because you were so nervous and it's such a big school and such a new experience.
It wasn't too bad because I partially knew where I was going, but it was kind of scary.
It was pretty scary because I got lost a lot and no one really helped me because I didn't know anyone.
My first day of high school was very crowded, I guess, because there's like so many kids. It's trying not to get trampled.
Well, for this year, I am on the drill team already, which is very exciting. And also, I'm thinking about trying out for badminton in the spring.
Tennis team, and I'm doing Husky Athletic Council, and I'm going to try out for basketball and soccer.
Poetry, I can write, pretty good.
My favorite teacher is my world history teacher, Miss Crawford, because she's really straightforward and we learn a lot and the class is really interesting.
Mr. St. John because he's funny.
Kickoff day was really fun. I like doing it with my friends.
Favorite thing about freshman kickoff day, it was meeting all my friends after a big long summer.
Free food. No, I'm serious.
Well, they certainly have their priorities straight. Glad to see that. The freshmen are fitting in well. Thanks, Grace.
On Thursday night, September 6, 2012, Oak Park and River Forest High School held its annual open house for its parents and students. The open house gives the parents a chance to walk around the school and meet their children's teacher. Superintendent Stephen Asoye gave a short speech to the parents in the North Cafeteria. The administration was all around the school to meet and greet with the parents and help them find their way to a classroom. School attire was on sale and information about different clubs for the parents was available. The open house was held from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. and gave the parents a lot of time to interact with teachers and look around the school. Most called the annual event a success. And now we go to sports with Jason.
This past spring, the OPRF baseball team won the 4A state championship. Andrew Donlin took some time out the other day to talk with returning starter and Michigan-bound Nick Walzak.
This summer has been crazy for me. I've been playing on a travel team called Top Tier. Went all over the country. Our biggest tournament was in Georgia, and then I played a little summer ball with the high school. Well, I chose Michigan because of, for one, the facilities. It's amazing locker room, amazing field. 2, the whole school atmosphere was what I wanted in school. And then the sports, there's always been it's a great tradition. The other main school it came down to was Michigan State, and also Illinois State and U of I. The experience of winning the state championship was amazing. Of course, probably for everybody it was amazing. It took a team effort, and it felt great to finally win it and beat LT. Overall, I think the playoffs and all gave me a lot of confidence as a hitter, because I was hitting really well. and I think it felt good to compete for it, and I think strengthened me as a baseball player. Coach Ledbear's legacy is still going, but this is just a big part of it, and I'm glad to be part of that legacy that he has here. I think committing to Michigan helps Oak Park baseball just because of the school being a really good school and being a very good baseball school with Big Ten. I think it shows that Oak Park puts out good student athletes and good kids. So I think committing to Michigan now committing to Michigan takes off all the pressure from me. I think it's gonna put all the pressure on the pitchers and the other kids who play me, because of course the mindset is kids going somewhere big. Sure, I'll be trying to make to play first base, but I'll also be looking to play third and the corner outfields, left field, right field. And I have talked to the coach actually a lot, and he's looking for me to towards the end of my 4 years be a leader of the Michigan baseball team. I think last year's baseball team made such a special run because we finally came all together. When being part of the team the year before and my freshman year, those teams couldn't really bring it together, and I think this past year we were able to come together as a team and win it.
Thanks, Andrew. OPRF's flag football team has just begun practicing after a week of tryouts. Last year, a hard loss to Joliet Catholic knocked them out of championship contention, motivating this team to return even stronger this year. Returning seniors Pat Clifford and Charlie Fensick add to the explosive offense, but Newscene's own Hank Olson, starting defensive back, says, quote-unquote, he has the defense on lockdown. The Huskies are excited with the squad's potential and ready to give it all it takes in pursuit of a championship. Finally adding legitimacy to this team's powerful organization. Go Huskies! Next in entertainment news, we have Roberto with a film review on the brand new film, The Expendables 2.
Thanks, Jason. The Expendables 2 is an action-packed roundhouse kick sequel to the 2010 film The Expendables, as Sylvester Stallone returns to the lead role with a vengeance as the leader of the Expendables group, who only wants justice for a fallen comrade and will kill anyone who gets in his way. And behind Stallone is a phenomenal cast of nostalgic action heroes and villains. And speaking of villains, Jean-Claude Van Damme, the famed martial artist and actor, comes in to fill the shoes of the villain who wants nothing more than to make a profit, even if it means killing anyone, or the start of a new war that could threaten the earth. The film is a solid story of power struggle, drama, and vengeance, as a group of missionaries get caught in the middle of a plan for world domination and are the only ones who can stop it. You can bet not only will this film keep you on the edge of your seat, it will also give you the satisfaction of seeing all your favorite actors dust off their guns and jump right into what would seem like certain death. The film is fairly decent as a whole because of the new and compelling story behind what the Expendables are really about, and pushes the limits of how far to go for revenge by either doing what you're ordered to do or do what you know is right. The Expendables 2, with its never-ending action from beginning to end, will surely bring in more money into the box office. It receives 3.5 stars out of 5. Now back to you, Hank and Liana.
Well, that's our show for this week. Make sure to check us out on Comcast Channel 6 and AT&T Channel 99 on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 6 p.m. and 11 p.m. And you can also check us out online at www.oprftv.com.
We'll be back next week with a new episode of Newscene. Thanks for joining us.